Hi, grade 6. I'm Miss Iman Sayed from Learning Teacher Iman channel. Today, I will start lesson 2 in your book Connect, in unit 2, lesson 2 in your book Connect. But before I would like to, before I will go to do so, I would like to say don't forget to make share, like, subscribe to my channel, send you new videos. This is my channel. Let's go to our unit today. Here we start lesson 2 in unit 2 in your book Connect. The topic of this book is the topic of this lesson to be we are proud of our school. Let's go to know more about this topic. Here we have main vocab and extra vocab. Let's know the main and extra vocab. Here we have building, laboratory, equipment, experiments, court, spaceship. Extra vocab, we have website, modern, main. Main, we have the same meaning of what? Of major. We have a major is the same meaning of main. Okay, have here major. Both have the same meaning. West, the opposite of east. Let's continue our the extra vocab here. Here we have west, playground, playing field. We have benches, water fountain. We have desktop computer. We have plus. We have tablet, gymnastics, physical education. This we have here abbreviation we call BE. When we say BE, so BE means what? Means physical education. All of us know it BE, okay? As abbreviation of physical education. Department, fantastic means imagine, okay? They have imagine, the same meaning of imagine. Let's continue. Here we have TV series, planet, humans, alive, ostrich, pharmacy. Here we have regular and irregular verbs, and I explained before the difference between them. The regular verbs adding ed only to the verb, but irregular verbs changes collectively, like what? Sit, sat, run, rain, hide, hid, find, found, drink, drank, go, wet. So the verb changes as a whole, okay? So in irregular verb, the verb changes as a whole. But in the regular verb, the verb adding ed only, like this: contacted, returned, borrowed, decided, watched, and so on. Okay. Let's go to here. We have some expressions I would like to note with you. We have here proud of, open area, proper with. Proper, we have another meaning of proper, which is famous. Okay, which is famous. Have famous. Is another meaning of popular. Look for means search. Let's continue. Here we have tourist information website, run after school sports clubs of all age groups, do experiments, five-a-side football, take place. Happened means something happened, okay? What's the meaning of take place? Happened means happened. Happened, okay? Let's go to another one here. Here we have some abbreviations, which IT will say IT, information technology. Gymnasium. Al-Fuad school, this is the name of a school, okay? Let's read the text and answer the question below. Welcome to Al-Fuad school, a place which we are proud of. We're proud of. So here is a school, and he is advertising about itself. So here we also can hear know more about this school. This school is called Al-Fuad school. We have home, about and contact. Contact means the ways that we can contact with it, okay? Like Facebook, like telephone, like WhatsApp, and so on, okay? Here we have welcome to a school, a place which we are proud of. We're proud of our new modern buildings, and we are happy to show them to you. Please study the map and find out where the main buildings are and what we use them for. So here we describing the school describing the buildings and say every building is for the field of each building. Okay, if this building is for computers and tablets, for laboratories and everything. Okay, let's know more about this school. The Ahmed Web building. This is the place where, if we say Ahmed Web, we relate it to what? If we can guess what? We can guess science, study science without thinking. Okay, when we say Ahmed Web, we refer to science. Okay, the Ahmed Web building. This is the place where students study science. There are 4 classrooms and 2 new laboratories. These laboratories have all the equipment which classes need to do experiments. The West Coast, this is a large open area where students spend time outside. There is a playground and playing field. There are also benches to sit on under the trees and a water fountain. Children can also grow plants with Mr. Mahdi. I think it's Mahdi. He is a teacher who helps in the garden. The IT building. Let's go to this building and know what this building is for. This is the building where you can find our computer classrooms. Students come here for their information technology lessons. We have over 50 desktop computers plus laptops and tablets, which students can borrow. The 2024 gym, the yellow building is in our new gymnasium. We use it for basketball, handball, and gymnastics during physical education lessons. There are some teachers who run after school sports clubs here too, like five-a-side football, Mr. Afifi, math department, and tennis, Mrs. Maner, French department. Wonderland is a fantastic TV series which is popular with people of all age groups. It's interesting because it takes place in the future on a planet called Wenda. This is a world where humans live because the earth is now too hot. The imagination, we're saying that is the new planet that people live in future, because now Earth is not available for the people to live in because it's too hot. The series tells the story of a boy called Fairy who wants to return to Earth to look for his family. Fairy is a clever, quiet boy who finds life on Wenda boring. He doesn't have many friends, but he thinks perhaps his family is still alive, so he decides to hide on a spaceship which is traveling to Earth. The problem is he doesn't really know where his parents are, and he might not find them. I'm excited to see what happens next. We use the space for basketball and handball. We use what? Gymnasium without thinking. We use what for at the laboratories? We do what? We do experiments. All of us know that laboratories for experiments. The teacher of science takes us to the laboratories to make experiments that we learned during the lessons. There is a water space in front of the a water fountain. Let's know the grammar structure here in this part. Here we talk about relative pronouns. Okay, no relative pronouns. Relative pronouns is in Arabic, as we know in Arabic. I will tell you in Arabic. الذي التي in Arabic. Okay, so here we have this in English. Okay, let's know these relative pronouns. In here, these relative pronouns, we have 3 relative pronouns here we learned in this part. Who, which, and where. Who used with what to talk about people, which used for about things, where to use it for places. Let's know let's study some examples to related to these relative pronouns, like this one. Mr. Afifi. So Mr. Afifi is the person, is the teacher who runs the football club. Which, these are the chooses. Which, so I use which here. Why? Because chooses here is something. So I use here which. I wear to school. Where here to places, used for places. This is Mrs. Mona who teaches us English. The gym is a place where we do physical education. This is Mrs. Mona who teaches us English. These are the books which I read yesterday. Let's answer the questions below this part. My sister, I answered some of them. I don't answer all of them. I answer some of them, and I will leave the rest. I answer 5, and I leave 5 for you to think and do by yourself. My sister is the girl. Space won the race. Won the race. So here we have is the girl. So girl here is what? Is something or a person? Person. So here the suitable letter to pronounce it would be what? It would be who. Let's go to another one. This is a beach. So beach is what? Is a place. Okay, as we know it here, the place. So before you answer, you must think for the answer. Before you answer, you must think. Don't put anything in any place. Okay. This is the beach. Beach here a place. So we spent the summer. So it will be where. It will be where. The dog. So the dog is something. Dog is something. So here I use what? Here is something. Do is something, or things not a person. So I use what? Which. Ali is the boy who is wearing. Excellent. Mona's toy is the toy which makes a loud voice. Okay. I would like to say something about where here. There isn't something about where. Sorry. We told the page. Okay. So here I answer 5 of them, and I will leave the rest of this exercise to do it by yourself after studying again the relative pronoun. Here we have an adjective with ed and ing. I would like to do this to explain this on the board. Here we have here adjective ed and adjective ing form. Okay, this is adjective ed. This talk about emotions or persons, emotions or persons. Okay, for persons. Okay. Here we use ing form for things. Like we say what? For things. To say for things. Okay. I give you an example for both to know how to make a distinguish or to make a difference between ed form and ing form in adjective. Okay. We will say he is bored. So he is bored. So this one is feeling that is bored. Okay. So I describe the emotion of this person is bored. So here we have this person is bored. This book is boring. I describe the book is boring. This book. So I describe the book is boring. This book is boring. Okay. Here is the difference between bored and boring. Here is I describe the book by boring. Here is the book boring. But here is the person is bored. Okay. So here I put ed to describe the emotion of the person. The emotion of the person. Okay. There is the emotion of the person. Okay. And here is and fix here. This is the book. So is what is bored. So I put ing form to describe this thing or this something that not a person. Okay. This is the difference between ed and ing form. Let's go to continue our lesson today. I explained in simplest way to know it now. Okay, I think it's free. Let's go to our lesson to continue our lesson today. Today I will explain lesson 2 only, and the next class I will start lesson 3. Okay, here we have ed adjective to describe how a person feels, like this. He's bored, as we told in the previous slide. Here is excited. Adel feels excited. Adel feels excited today. Interested. Nader is interested in history. So here we have interested and excited. So here and describes the feelings of what? Adel and Nader. Tired. Habiba looks tired. Surprised. She was surprised. You have ed. Here we have ing form. So now we know the ed for what? For persons. Okay. Describe persons' emotions. Okay. These 4 persons. You would like to know this. Okay. Another one to describe what? To describe things. Let's go to know this more about things. Okay. Feelings about things. Let's go to know. Here is the TV series is really interesting. Here we have interesting. Okay. So I described the series that's interesting. Here is it was exciting. It the trip. It was a tiring trip. So I described the trip is tiring. So here we have tiring ing form, exciting ing form. Here we have also what we have interesting ing, tiring and exciting. Let's go to continue the rest of this lesson. Here we have surprising. They prepared for a surprising party. What is a boring movie? So here we have exciting to finally meet. Exciting. It was exciting. It was a tiring trip. They prepared for surprising party. Here is I described the party by surprising ing. What a boring movie. Okay. I will answer 5 of them and I will read the rest to do it by yourself. The scary movie made me what? Made me. So here the scary movie made me. So I described myself. Made me feel what? Feel scared. Because I describe myself, not the movie. I was space when I was watching the funny clown. I was amazed. Sitting on the beach was what? Here sitting on the beach was what? Was here relaxing, because I described the beach. Nora was here to buy a new beach. It was excited. So I didn't play for the trip. I didn't plan for the trip. It was surprise. Sorry, not surprise, surprising. It was surprising, not surprise. I'm have wrong here. It was surprising. The warm bed made Mona what? The warm bed made Mona the warm bed made Mona feel what? Made Mona feel what? Mona feel what? Feel relaxed, because here I describe Mona. Okay. It's a space to climb the mountain. It's tiring. Why? Because I describe the climb, so it's tiring. Okay. I will leave the rest to do it by yourself. Let's go to another one here. I will answer lesson 2. I don't answer at all. I answer some of the questions, and I will leave the rest to do it by yourself. Let's answer some of them. Students play sports in what? In not fountain, not department, not library, playground. Scientists use special space in their research. Special what? Special equipment. I'm listening saying special equipment. You are clever people. We sit on the space when we go to the park. We sit on what? On benches. I exercise in space near my house. Gymnasium. We do experiments in the laboratory. Excellent. So I answer some of them, and I will leave the rest to do it by after studying the lesson. I answer some, and you do it. You do the rest by yourself. Let's answer this question. This is my school. We have some new space at our school. Some new what? Some new buildings. I'm listening to saying Iman buildings. So as we learned during the lesson, you are pay attention with me during the lesson, okay? Science laboratories are where we use our equipment to do what? To do experiments, okay? To do experiments. Your teacher takes you to the laboratory to do experiments, okay? We take information technology lessons in the new IT building. There are over 30 desktop computers, laptops, and what? And tablets, okay? And tablets. Which we can borrow too. We use the gymnasium building for basketball, handball, and what? And gymnastics, okay? And gymnastics, okay? This depends on studying the lesson, okay? You must study the lesson before you answer grade 6. Let's go to another question here. Here we have rearrange, as we learned it before, that we have subject, verb, object. You must know this rule. And when we make a question, what I do, I replace the verb instead of what? Instead of subject. Let's answer the question in front of us here. So it will be we do experiments. We do experiments in the laboratory. We do experiments we do experiments in the laboratory. In the laboratory. Here we have the yellow is gymnastic, our building new. So the yellow building is our new gymnasium. The yellow building, it will be the yellow building. The yellow building is our new gymnasium. Our new gymnasium. Our new gymnasium. Let's go to another. I will leave the rest to do it by yourself, okay? I will give you the rule and you can continue the rest of the of this question. Let's go to another one here. Here we have the correct answer. This is the new question that we take it from during this years. During this years, this question is new now. We replaced another question in the exam. Okay, this is the shirt. So I put last week. So here we have who. The shirt is something or a person something. So it will be which, not who. The pharmacy is a shop, so it would be here. Pharmacy is a place. So I replace which by where. Laila is the tall girl. Space has red hair. So who? It would be who. I will replace which by who. This is the past which. This is the nurse who looks after me. Why who? Because here we have nurse is a person. Wonderland is a fantastic TV series. Space is popular with many people. Which would be which? Because it's not a place, it's a series. So I put which here. We have laboratories and tablets. Students can borrow. Which it would be which, not where. Okay, because not a place. Okay. I will leave the rest to do it by yourself as a homework. Let's go to another one here. Here we have about weight, as we know during the previous years that we must underline the wrong letter that I corrected to correct. it will be here I. As we told you that I, if coming in any place, must be written in what? In capital letter. I am really interested in science, so science is capital letter also. I write it in capital letter and put full stop at the end of sentence. There is Mr. written in capital letter. Mr. Afif is the teacher who runs the football club, so I put at full stop at the end of the sentence. The last one is a paragraph. I would like to think by yourself how to do it, and I will make a previous video about how to write a paragraph. I would like to think how to write it. This paragraph is from our lesson today. You can return to the lesson and start it and make sentence from this make a paragraph about this topic. Today we'll stop here on lesson 2. Next class I will start lesson 3. Thanks a lot. Until you meet again. Goodbye.